What if you dropped a modern-day cosplayer into the bloody chaos of the Three Kingdoms era, right at the moment Liu Bu is about to be executed? That's My Father-in-Law is Liu Bu, a wild mix of time travel, politics, war, and sci-fi inventions, where history gets flipped upside down. Liu Mang, our unlucky cosplayer, stumbles into the Eastern Han Dynasty while wearing Saint Seiya's Aries gold cloth. He accidentally saves Liu Bu, marries into his family, and from that moment, rewrites Chinese history. Armed with knowledge from the modern world, he introduces cannons, crossbows, cement, and even rice hybrids, turning Liu Bu's camp into a rising empire. At first, the story feels like a perfect power fantasy. Watching Liu Mang recruit legends like Zhao Yun before Liu Bei, crush naval invasions with modified ballistas, and outmaneuver Cao Cao and Sun Quan with futuristic tech, it scratches that "what if I ruled ancient China with modern knowledge" itch perfectly. The peak of the novel is exhilarating. The MC becomes a prince, then a warlord, then eventually an emperor. His schemes, like twisting Cao Cao's plots into weapons against him, are clever and satisfying. And the battles? Brutal, vivid, and often ingenious, from Mongolian cavalry tactics to European-style warships armed with artillery. But the cracks start to show. The time travel element, at first exciting, gets thrown away. The NC completely loses contact with the modern world, making you wonder why it was even introduced. Political decisions also become baffling, like sitting under house arrest for years instead of crushing Cao Cao when he had cannons, ships, and wealth ready to go. Some of these choices feel like pure plot armor keeping the drama alive. The cast starts strong, but over time they turn into parodies of themselves. Cao Cao goes from cunning warlord to surrendering puppet. Zhuge Liang, one of China's greatest minds, is reduced to a joke who fears his wife. Even the MC himself loses authority. His council mocks him openly, something any real warlord would never tolerate. And what about Liu Bu, the legendary warrior himself? Instead of chasing glory, he softened into a family man, letting Liu Mang and the younger generation take over the conquests. It's a bittersweet twist, but also makes him feel like a background character in his own namesake novel. The ending collapses. The Han invasion storyline is dropped. The coup against Cao Cao feels rushed. Plot threads are abandoned, character arcs regress, and the grand unification of China comes across more like the author fast-forwarding than delivering a climax. It could have easily run 200 to 400 more chapters if done properly. My Father-in-Law is Liu Bu is messy, inconsistent, and sometimes outright silly, but it's also ridiculously entertaining. Watching the MC rewrite the Three Kingdoms with cannons, crossbows, and scheming brilliance is pure wish fulfillment. If you treat it like a summer blockbuster rather than serious historical fiction, you'll have a blast. But if you're looking for nuance and respect for history, you'll probably rage. Rating 3.5 out of 5 stars, great middle, shaky start, disastrous ending, but still a wild ride worth experiencing. What would you do if you landed in the Three Kingdoms era with modern knowledge? Would you outsmart Cao Cao or end up on the chopping block? Drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next deep dive review.